3 years ago, when I first started self-improvement, I had this huge dilemma in my life where, bro, yeah, I'm about to go on the self-improvement journey and stuff like that. But come on, man, I could probably do it at least once a day, at least once a week even. So that dilemma was pretty quickly over. So I quit masturbation, I quit junk food, I quit sugar, I quit pretty much everything except for video games in one single day. With video games, I had this one single quote stuck in my mind. Whoa, man, I mean, it's too hard to quit right away, so may as well just play 1 hour of video games a day. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Why shouldn't I do it? And now I'm seeing more and more people starting to cope the same way I used to cope. Many people are asking this question: is it okay to watch porn once a month, once a week, once a day? Is it okay to masturbate once a week, once a month? I'm actually comfortable masturbating this many times a month. And every single time I hear that, one part of me is like, how stupid can you be? And the other part of me is like, yeah, fair enough. You were influenced by others to think this way. Just to prove my point to you, let me ask you one question. When a cocaine addict tries to quit cocaine, is he just cutting the line right away? Or is he gonna go on and smoke another pipe of cocaine, let's say, once a week? It literally reminds him of who he is, of who he was in the past. And an even better example is, let's say you had a toxic relationship with a girl, and now you finally end the relationship. But it was kind of nice. You enjoyed fucking the woman, you enjoyed spending some time with her every once in a while, but the toxicity is still there. So now instead of moving on when you cut the line, are you just gonna go back in time? Or just, oh yeah, we broke up, but let's meet each other every single month, at least once? Are you seriously gonna do that? And just let the pain hurt even more and more and more. And then you find out that she has a new boyfriend, and he is fucking her better than you do, and now you feel like shit, now you feel like you want to kill yourself, and before you know it, your mental health has gone to crap. So to answer your question, is it okay to masturbate once a month? No. Who gave you the idea? If you want to quit something, you either quit right now, you change yourself, or you don't do anything, man. You continue being the same person. It's your choice in reality, but you get the power to choose. You get the power to choose whether you want to change and just completely cut it off, or whether you want to procrastinate a little bit more. You either change or you don't. And I just want to give you one simple analogy. You see, whenever you want to improve in your life, whenever you want to get jacked, improve your voice, improve the thought you have in your mind, improve your mental health, improve upon any area of life, it will take pain. If you want to get a bigger body, you will need to go into the gym and exercise many times. Like I'm talking many days in a row. I have had so much pain throughout my arms to actually have this bicep right now. I have gone through so much pain in the gym to actually have the body I have right now. And many people also have done the same thing. But the ones who didn't still have the same body as now. Still have the same body that they used to have like 20 years ago. And they wonder, why is everyone improving but not me? The same goes when it comes down to business. It is painful to start a business. So far, you know the comforts of your parents giving you money. Or let's say you work in a 9-to-5 job, you working for someone else, but now you become the boss and you slowly start to crave coming back to the 9-to-5 job because it's easier. Well, of course it is easier, but it takes exceptional people for you to achieve anything in life, to actually achieve something meaningful. It takes exceptionalism and professionalism. And if you are not willing to put in the work, put in the effort, your lower self, you can literally separate yourself into two parts. The first self, your old self, will try to sabotage you every single time. Because the one who wants to improve, it's your future self. Your future self wants to have that body. Your future self wants to have that business. Your future self wants to develop some good behaviors in life that he will be proud of having. it is your future self who wants all of these activities. But then your lower self is still there. And in the beginning, as you already know, a fire is small. And if you actually want to fuel the fire even further, even more, you will need to slowly, gently make it grow even bigger and bigger and bigger. If you just take a candle, light up a leaf, and put wood over it, it will die because it doesn't have any power. The fire will get suffocated. But if you put on the leaf another leaf, then another leaf, then another leaf, then a piece of paper, then a stronger piece of paper, then some small piece of wood, then some bigger piece of wood, then you eventually put a tiny log on it, and before you know it, you have put an entire forest up on it, and now wind blows, water comes, you put a whole tree inside it, and it still burns even more by this point. So that's where we want to get you. In the beginning, your future self is weak. He cannot win against this guy because you don't know how to win yet. So your current self will try to sabotage you. It will say to you, yo man, let's masturbate. It's once. Why not? Let's watch anime. Let's do that. Let's do And before you know it, you're back to your old self again. That's your old self for you. He will try to sabotage you because it thinks it's the best thing for you. It's not. You need to take risks in this life if you want to achieve something. In the past, 200,000 years ago, being conversative, being like this person who is closed off to any other ideas was a healthy thing, because now you would not take some crazy risks in your life. But now there isn't any more tigers, there isn't any more wolves that can literally chop your neck off. Now there is only you and other humans like me who actually want to improve in life. And only those who take risks actually improve. And now, enough yapping about that. How can you win over your current self? Fairly simple actually. Your future self has one weapon that will always win over your current self. Your current self has the resistance as its weapon. It has a huge shield that will be put in front of you whenever you try to make something happen in your life. And that shield will come in many forms. Fear of starting, some random emotion that you get before you're about to commit to anything. Oh man, maybe masturbating once a month is okay. That's the shield. Procrastination, bad thoughts about your future, things that will not serve you, instant gratification. That is the shield your current self will put up in front of you. But the cool part is, your future self has something that will always burn through the shield. It has a fire sword inside it, which is called work. As long as you work, you will always beat this guy. You will always beat the second version, the first version of yourself. And you will more and more and more become the second version of yourself. And before you know it, you will become this guy who handshakes with himself, and now you become the guy who you always wanted to become. And then of course you will need to go through more pain, more suffering, you will need to improve again and again and again. And you get my point, it's an endless loop, but you have to start somewhere. And just to give you a side point, when you first begin, it will be the easiest. But the more and more and more, the closer you come to killing your current self, the harder it becomes. Literally, your current self will kick and scream in the last few moments before you're about to beat it, because it's about to get killed. So in the last few moments, you may experience some strong sensations. Oh, maybe I should play the video games, maybe I should go on and watch the anime, maybe I should go on and watch porn and stuff like that. Pick up the book, go do the work, go to the gym. That's all you need to do. That flaming sword that your future self holds will always beat any opponent in your field, in your path and in everything in life. So make sure you hold that sword until it becomes so powerful to the point where even putting it in water and taking it out cannot extinguish it. That's what I'm talking about. there will come a point where even if you die, your work will still continue because the flames of your being, of your soul, are so powerful to the point where nothing, not even the biggest, the strongest president or country upon this world can extinguish it. Not a single person can extinguish telecom. Not a single person can extinguish Elon Musk's work. Not a single person can extinguish Henry Ford's work. He died, yet his V8 motor prevailed, and now people are building it forward. There is a V12 motor now, and it will only continue to grow upwards and upwards and upwards. In reality, the plane was made by the two brothers. They are dead, but their work is burning so hot still that other people decide to carry it on. So that's the same place that you want to end up being in. You could not have imagined your current life without electricity. And indirectly, you would not have this life if it wasn't thanks to Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. Remember that. So you want to become someone like them. Someone who will become the best version of himself. And watching porn or masturbating every once in a while, it's not the way to do it. So, I know it's tough, it will be lonely, so exactly because of that, I created my community. It's a school community that you can join right now. Click the first link in the description, and it's completely free of charge, nothing. All you need to do is just be committed. I don't accept everyone, by the way. So if you came up until the end of this video and you think that it would be a cool idea to join, if you're the right person, I will let you in. So click the first link in the description, and if you're interested more about these topics that I'm talking about, click the video that you see over my head right now, and I will see you soon. Peace out.